Hello friends, let's discuss something about the objective questions that is very relevant on agribusiness management. My book on agribusiness management already captured more than 10,000 readers. That book has come in the year of 2014 and already covered 10 years. But I personally feel that this is the time to discuss the objective questions on online, because numbers of books are coming and numbers of books are highlighting about the different type of the objective questions but are less relevant in context to agribusiness management, what I personally feel. That's why I thought I should bring numbers of objective questions that is more connected to agribusiness management, uh, that is the students who are appeared in NET ARS examinations, and those students uh, mainly appeared the management category of UGC management, that is also the NET categories. Day by day I also observed that objective questions are very much relevant in ARS exam, SRF exam, because ICAR also highlighted many questions in context to agribusiness management, both for agribusiness management students and agriculture economic students in their respective ICAR SRF exam. ICAR SRF exam, it is that exam, by completing that exam after your master degree, you are eligible for the PhD programs. In looking into all these parts and parcel, the net, clearing the net is highly important, not only for the master degrees, not only for the assistant professor and equivalent degrees, but nowadays I also observed that NET examination is the mandatory criteria for SRF and RA. If you are applying for any type of the project post, then and then also NET examination is highly important one. Looking all these market segment, I believe that this type of the NET, this type of the objective questions that will put in my different type of the videos will be highly useful for all of you. Be tuned and come the different type of the questions. My first question is, how many percentage of farmers in India depend on agriculture? The questions is very simple. The choices are more than 60%, 50 to 60%, 40 to 50%, and 30 to 40%. But dear students, the right answer is 40 to 50%. And if you concise more detail, that is 42.3%. Numbers of literatures you will find that it is written that more than 60%, more than 50%. But in 2024, or you can see that the Economic Survey of India, last year Economic Survey of India highlighted about that, it is 42.3%. If you know the data perfectly, then you can drafted the good policies and appear the examination perfectly. The second question I have highlighted, what is the financial benefit to a farmer under PM Kisan scheme? All of you know that it is very easier one, and the answer is the 6,000 per year. But you have to mark that it is 6,000 per year, or numbers of times it has been written that 500 rupees per month. Then accordingly you have to choose the right answer. How many people depend on fishery sector in India? That is very important one, because many times we are very connected with percentage term, but in the real numbers you have to be remembered what is the exact data is. The answer is 30 million. If it is a dairy sector, it is 10 million. But you have to remember accordingly that which is the right answer in every sector. Suppose someone is asking about that how many farmers are small and marginal farmers. Your answer should be around 12.5 crore. Suppose anyone will ask about that how many people are the large or total farmer community in numbers. It is around 14.5 crore. This type of the answers you have to remember, then accordingly you choose the right answer. Okay. The next question is, how many percentage of farmers having the land holding size of less than 2 hectares in India? Every answer has their own significance. It is 85.01%. 3 to 4 years back, you know that many answers are in that line. Last 2 years it is 86.22%, but this year it is 89.41%. Think about how our policies should be drafted. It is more connected to the marginal farmers. Why I am saying it is more in the context of the marginal farmers? Because per landholding capacity is around 1.01 hectare. If this is the thing, then day by day land fragmentations make the policy drafting or policy frame in a different way. The next question is, what is the share percentage of non-institutional credit in India? Greater than 40%. Non-institutional credit means the money coming from the informal sector. The money that is mainly coming from the money lenders and the landlords. It is always a common parlance that it is more than 40%. But the real answer is it is 23.40%. It means to say that day by day our institutional funding has been increasing. The banking institutions are more inclusive day by day. That is the good thing about in the financial sector. Non-institutional credit has been going down. Previously it is 40%. Now it is residing at 23.40%. The next question is, what is the recommended marketed area served by each mandi for the agriculture produce disposal of the farmers? The answer is 80 square kilometer. This is recommended area, but the real scenario is one mandi cover around 434.48 square kilometer. Think about the remotely located farmer, how they will come to mandi to market their agriculture produce. But whatever, the scenario has been changing day by day, and hopefully the farmers will get the best market for their agriculture produce. How many agriculture commodities are included under MSP in India, minimum support price? The answer is 22. If sugarcane will be included, then answer is 23. But sugarcane is not included under MSP directly. So your answer should be 22. Which micronutrient is included in urea gold to handle nutrient deficiency in soil? Urea gold is an innovative product that brings by the government to control the unnecessarily overuse of the urea and simultaneously control the micronutrients nutrient deficiency on the soil. The right answer is the sulfur. Sulfur has been included in urea category, urea gold, to counteract the deficiency on the soil. How many commodities are included in Operations Green to stabilize any losses due to the perishability? Operation Green, you all know that is included, previously it included tomato, onion and potato, top varieties of product. And after that, top varieties has been converted to total varieties. The question is, how many commodities are included in that total categories? The answer is 22. 10 fruits, 11 vegetables, and more important is shrimp. It is a fishery product, but that also be covered under the Operation Green. The last question I kept, how many beneficiaries are provided free food grain under Pradhan Mantri Gram Kalyan Yojana, a scheme in India? The answer is 81.35 crore. Whatever the size of our population, you all know that it is 144 crore populations almost, and out of them 81.35 crores the beneficiaries has covered under free food grain categories. Hopefully these 10 questions make you connected with the overall agribusiness scenario and the policies. Next class, I will bring more and more questions that will helpful for you to understand our overall agribusiness scenario. Thank you all.